Hey guys, Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency update. Welcome to the channel. Like and sub if you're serious about the digital asset space. And let's get right into the information today. One take and uncut. So shared by Bank XRP, just shared by Bank XRP. I can't even talk. Right here by FXC Intelligence. So we can click this link to check it out. But essentially, this graphic is all I wanted to show you. So the 2020 cross-border payments, the top 100 guys, Ripple, the company, being the only crypto and distributed ledger technology group, private company, I might add, that's one of the most highest valued in all of Silicon Valley history in the top 100 cross-border payment companies. This is very big news, and if we pay attention, we can see many of these names are either have run, proof of concepts, POCs with Ripple, or are Ripple clients directly and indirectly. Right here, look, we see Amex, we see Barclays, Deutsche Bank, we see BNY Mellon, Citibank, HSBC, UBS, RBC, Royal Bank of Canada. I mean, I don't know what else you guys need to see if you do not believe that XRP will succeed. Now, many of you go, all right, I see this. Yeah, Ripple's going to be successful, but XRP isn't. That just means you do not understand the rollout strategy whatsoever. And I try to repeat myself, but honestly, guys, please just do your own research and you will realize what is coming. I'll continue to make this. I don't care if you buy it or not, but just remember that I told you so. And a lot of other people have too. All right, so right here, digital asset investor DAI, sharing this as always, guys. He's been telling us since his YouTube channel started. I know he formerly did work at Morgan Stanley, and he announces right here. Morgan Stanley announces it's buying E-Trade. The big boys are coming. So again, E-Trade is close to launching their own cryptocurrency trading, as we can see right here with the mobile application, right? It's coming faster than we realize. All eyes are on, of course, BOA, Bank of America, expecting a big announcement shortly. We got Merrill Lynch. We got sorry, I was just reading something else. Goldman Sachs and Fidelity. And we know Fidelity has been buying Bitcoin back in, 2015, 2016, if not way sooner. And they're all coming to the new digital asset space. Some of these monsters could buy out some crazy exchanges we see today. I'm excited to see what happens. And keep in mind each and every announcement, whether it's cryptocurrency, CBDCs, tokenization of, equities or securities, this is validating the transfer of wealth that is inevitable. Next up, so right here, the daily hodl. Hold on for dear life. Ripple says Microsoft, BitGo, and Bitso powering XRP Ledger, and also updates total cryptocurrency holding. So just take a peek here on the daily hodl. Ripple's updated key stats on the amount of XRP it holds, as well as which companies are helping to power the network. As of February 9th, 2020, San Francisco Payments Company says it has just under, so this is about 49,700,000,013 XRP worth, about $13.8 billion left in cryptographically, man, that's a tongue twister, secured escrow amounts. All right, the company placed 55 billion XRP in escrow back in late 2017. There's a lot of theories on why this amount is, perhaps because no private company can ever, be able to have the power to just buy multiple countries. I'm not sure if the International Monetary Fund or other groups in the BIS have made deals with them, and this is pre-allocated. This theory's been around for a long time, keep that in mind, but now a lot of content creators and also people are bringing it up just to explore it more because, there are things going on in the background, and it's very, very confusing. And I mean, it's exciting, but both scary because if you don't understand what's going on. Now, what I want to emphasize is this. We are either invested in the most elaborate, most institutionally backed scam that is ever dated, or we're simply going to take part in one of the biggest transfers of wealth in financial history. For me, I know where I stand. XRP, it's been trailing sideways for roughly 2 years at this point, with nothing but good news. Whereas other cryptos move on, the silliest point of news ever. I am keeping my eye on the prize. I understand the order books. I've heard Bob Way talk about 3-digit XRP. I've heard David Schwartz talk about the hypotheticals, and then later on, after all of us get all hyped up, they are very, very conservative. We are not the target market. This is not for retail. This is for institutional, and this is to solve a global payments problem in helping bring the fruition of literally the internet of value, guys. This is something I know that is not even a tangible concept to understand because nobody knows how it's going to play out. Just like we had no idea what would happen today in the 90s about social media and technology today. I say this in a lot of videos. I mean, we have cell phones in our hand. And back then, if you said 20 years ago, yeah, I have something, it's a flashlight, it's a calculator, it's a calendar, it's an alarm clock. It can call, it can text, it can communicate people on these different things. It can take pictures, it can videotape. Guys, I'm just saying, keep your mind open. All right, so right here, Ripple says the escrow process is designed to give investors a way to track the company's XRP holdings. Maybe, I mean, in a way. But as we go here, so now Ripple powers 17.1% of the ledger's top tier validators. In the long run, the company says it plans to detach itself from the process of deciding which entities are the most trusted on the network, becoming more and more decentralized by the day. So right here, Ripple says Microsoft remains the most high-profile XRP ledger validator, processing transactions on the network. The US-based digital asset trust company BitGo and Mexican-based crypto exchange, again Bitso, an XRapid partner, are two of the newest enterprises contributing to the network. CGI, Berkeley Haas, Talindus, and I forgot how to pronounce this, I apologize. And then University of Tokyo, GateHub, and WorldLink, Flagship, and Bahnhof are also running validators, according to Ripple. So I'm excited. I know there's a bunch of other groups and like small universities as well running validators, but the goal is to get as many people doing so as possible. And then Ripple will slowly run less and less, and we'll have more top-tiered validators running on the network, helping XRP from a top-down approach to become more and more distributed as the network sees adoption. I like it. And if you're working with banks and governments of the world, again, the top 40 and 50 in the world, this is the way it must be, all right? So right here, Leonidas, guys, this is a must-see. This is xrparcade.com. Go to this website right now. There's so much more to learn. And just for example, we have 188 new items. We have 269 events, all right, with video and audio, guys. Recordings, footage of Ripple employees, footage of XRP ecosystem information. We have the markets of XRP, well over 1,000. We have 359, almost 360 exchanges listed XRP, 224 entities in the XRP ecosystem. You can go on the Ripple ecosystem and see the top banks, who has run trials with them, who is using them today for on-demand liquidity itself, for proof, guys, and they're all linked to the sources. Live feed of Ripple executives and, list of XRP YouTubers, cough, guys, highly recommend. Please do your own research, but of course, some of these sites and people like these builders, Leonidas, are so underappreciated. So thank you, sir, for what you do. All right, guys, and again, I just want you to understand whether, we are stuck in the low 20 cents, whether we're under 20 cents, 50 cents, it does not matter. My faith in XRP becoming an extremely valuable investment, it's not wavering one bit. I try to tell you guys this time and time again. I'm reading what Ripple is doing. I'm trying to read their body language. You see what's happening. You see partnerships. They're just keeping it low until they are ready. We're waiting for regulations, which is kind of the typical excuse. But guys, honestly, I just hope all the weak hands that lack understanding of this tech sell, because I want to get this show on the road. This is no different than 20 years ago. Amazon stock did nothing but trend sideways for literally a few years. It scared all the impatient people. They didn't understand it. Internet companies are a fad. Apple, Amazon, they're all scams. What are you doing? And during that time, guys, including in the dot-com bubble specifically, what was it? The early mid-90s, there was a 2-year period where after all the news and FUD was on the news, people sold. 2-year period of the highest level in data recorded of institutions buying behind the scenes ever than before. Netscape, Microsoft, you name it. I've shared this in past videos. It happens time and time again. And then what happens is people say, no, you're a shill. No, you're an idiot. This crypto's better. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this is going to be one of the many successful projects. The amount of people that do not understand what is happening in front of them right now is laughable to me. You're focused on fear. You're focused on diseases. You're focused on geopolitical tensions that are all distractions. The messages I get on a daily basis talking about, other coins pumping versus XRP, it doesn't mean anything to me, guys. I diversify. Yes, I'm greener in some projects. I'm red in others. It doesn't matter. I am looking long term. Why are you looking at, a myopic viewpoint of, 2xing your money? I'm here to create generational wealth, guys. I want to be an early investor, have the fortitude to hold on and reap the rewards like nobody, like very few people that we know. All right, very few people see the big picture, unfortunately. I hold other projects. I understand them extremely well. I research them like crazy, but I still believe XRP will surpass all of them when all is said and done, long term, especially because of the adoption, because of the facts we see. I'm hesitant to even share other projects I might be really bullish on because they just don't have the fundamentals compared to XRP. And I get it, guys. You want to find that next micro cap that's less than a penny and become a millionaire overnight. Me too. But what I want to emphasize is, you have to bet on, the gold and the silver of the market. And to me, that's XRP. It's some of the top projects, even Ethereum, and then a few of the top 10s. And then, yeah, go down to the top 50, top, 200, and then find some additional ones that can really help hedge your bet. And if you pick a few winning horses in this market and you hold on and secure these assets, I think we will all be looking back someday just thanking ourselves. So don't thank me. I want you guys to pat yourselves in the back for doing your own research, not just watching my YouTube videos, but truly taking initiative to do things yourself and then letting me down below know if I'm missing something important and, always critiquing me because I'm here to improve as well. But I just want to share this. All right. So with that, guys, zero doubt. The question is not if, it is simply when. Appreciate you as always. Like and share. And until next time, thanks.